Okay, but like, how cute. I'm like, hello, yes please. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels so good to be back. If you missed last week's video talking about why I've taken a long break from YouTube, I will link it up here for you guys to go and check out. If you already watched that video, you know that I talked in there about going on a self-love journey and what I've done over the past few months to fall more in love with me. A few months ago, it was actually probably since like February or March, I was just feeling really down on myself. I didn't like what my body looked like anymore. I had obviously been like gaining weight since quarantine, and it wasn't like noticeable for everyone else, but it was like noticeable for me, and that's what bothered me. I mean, I still don't really see anyone, so it didn't really matter for anyone else, but it did matter for me, and I didn't like how it reflected on how I felt about myself, or how it made me like view my self-esteem. And you know, I was the kid who growing up, my mom kept telling me I had enough self-confidence to overflood the planet, and so when I was just like filled with self-doubt, I didn't really feel like myself, and so I wanted to do something to change it. Now here we are a few months later, and I can say I feel so much better. I've made a lot of little lifestyle changes. I don't even know if they're lifestyle changes, but they're just like changes, and they just make me feel better about myself. So I just want to share them with you. Before we get into it today though, I do want to talk about two pieces of clothing that I recently got that absolutely, like, all of the progress and like work that I've put in on my body over the past few months, like these two pieces of clothing make me just like feel radiant. That sounds so silly. But they like, I just like tried them on this morning, and I'll like insert some clips of me trying them on, but like I just felt so like good and confident in like what I look like, because I've put like so much work into myself, and I want to talk about them. So I do want to thank Halora for sending me these two pieces. If you're like me and you're still scrolling through TikTok like all day long, I'm sure that you've seen the Halora dresses. They were coming up on like ads for me all the time, tons and tons all day, and so much that I kept like looking into it, and I'm like, maybe I should get one, maybe I should get one, and then they just happened to like email me and reach out, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is my chance. So I ordered this In My Feels everyday dress. It's like a halter top with an open back. I got a size small in the Blue's Clues pale blue. Oh my gosh. Hello, I love this color. This is the same color my friend had for bridesmaids dresses in her wedding, and I am obsessed. First, I was not expecting it to be so soft, and it literally is like very soft. So impressed with the fabric and stuff. With the size, I will say, fit me perfectly. The only thing is, like, with the halter top, I probably like should have sized up, because this is like a little bit tight on my neck since I am like so tall. I'm like 5'7", 5'8". So like with this being like basically like one piece, I wish this like around the neck was like a little bit bigger, but like I'm not complaining. It'll probably stretch, you know. This also does have like the built-in bra with cups, and so like that's a game changer, because obviously I would not be wearing a bra with this open back and halter top. And then they are like removable on the sides. You can see that. There we go. Yes, so love. And if that wasn't enough already, this dress has this is like what it's known for on TikTok. You lift it up and it has like the I don't know, compression shorts that like go all the way up with the pockets. So like, hello, and they're big enough to fit your phone. So I am absolutely obsessed with this. I will insert a few clips of me trying it on so you can see like me dance around and like be really happy. I love it. Okay, stop. This is so cute.
You should have seen the way that you bloom. I think I saw your face in the moon. I promise I'll be with you as soon as I find a way up. Yeah. 'Cause you're farther than a kiss on the phone.
I also decided to be brave and try something different. So I got an everyday 2-in-1 tennis skirt. It like has that cute like design on the front, the crossing. And it is so cute, also so soft. The skirt kind of like opens on the side. This one might be better to just like show you while I'm talking, but the skirt opens on the side, also has the built-in shorts underneath with the pockets. I got a size small in the red violet color. I absolutely love this. I don't usually wear skirts because I want pockets. Like if I'm going out and doing anything, I have to have pockets because I just need somewhere for my phone, my keys, whatever to go, and I'm obsessed with this. I also, since I do have like such long legs, love how the back part of this is longer than the front. Like you can see it hang here. I love that because I don't like my booty hanging out and showing, so we love that. I also was very impressed with how long the everyday dress was because the reviews, sorry, someone's running a lawnmower down the street. All my neighbors here pay for the same lawn service, so they just like start at one house and go from lawn to lawn to lawn, but they just skip over ours since we don't pay for that. We're cheap. Anyway, back to it. The one thing I was seeing online with the reviews for these is that they're very short, but I think it depends on the dress that you get, and this one, it didn't like bother me for how short it was. But yes, those make me feel so confident and make me feel like proud of how far I've come over the past few months. But let's talk about some little changes that I've made. So my first self-love change that I made, you guys were there for, I went and highlighted my hair. I loved it. I did not do that intentionally to like make myself feel better. I think I just did it because I was going to a lot of weddings and I wanted like a change. But like it kind of started the ball rolling on like caring for myself a little better, because for the past, I don't know, my whole life, I've just been using like drugstore shampoo and conditioner. I've not cared about my hair. I will just like rip it out and have like a whole ball of hair that just comes out, and like, you know, I just thought like, oh, that's just the way that it is. I'd wash my hair every single day, and then I'd go through phases where I'd be like, well, you shouldn't wash your hair every day, so I'll just like leave it and then not wash it for a week and then be like a greasy mess. And I kept like seeing people be like, oh yeah, this is like day 7 without me washing my hair, and I'm like, I don't know, like how do you do it? Like my hair is so greasy, like even with like dry shampoo. Turns out I think it was my drugstore shampoo and conditioner. So once I got my hair highlighted, I decided that was a pricey investment, and I wanted it to last. Obviously my roots have like grown out, but you know what? That's besides the point. I switched and spent $45 on little tiny bottles of shampoo and conditioner. And let me just say, it has made a world of difference. My hair is hardly ever greasy. It always feels so clean. I can go like a week without washing it and it'd be like, okay. So that started to make me feel good, and it made me want to do a new change. I was like, man, I'm loving myself because my hair is so much better. What else can we adjust and fall in love with even more? So I started a skincare routine. I wash my face every day. I put lotion on every day. I had never moisturized my face before. I had never washed my face before. I was like, it's too overwhelming to find all of these things, but I posted on Instagram, and my cousin responded to my like story thing, and she was like, don't worry, I got you. And she dropped off a whole bag of stuff to try. She was like, you can have all of it, whatever you like you can keep, whatever you don't worry about. And I was like, okay. So I started trying things. I found things that I absolutely loved. I have no idea if they're like great or bad or how they're viewed in the world, because I didn't read any reviews. I just decided to try it for myself, and I don't know if that's the best way to go about it, but I like them. I like how my face feels. I like how it feels to be you know, proper in washing my face and moisturizing my face. It feels like I'm a grown-up, and I love it. Here's the biggest change. For basically forever, I always felt like I had absolutely no time for myself. I had no time to do anything that I liked. I worked and worked and worked, and then I'd come home and just like crash, and I didn't really like that cycle. I was feeling lonely, that I like didn't have a life, and I didn't ever do anything fun or do anything for myself. And so I was driving one day and I saw one of the little like Pure Barre locations, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sign up and I'm gonna do it. And I signed up for a free class the next day, and literally I've been hooked. Pure Barre has been one of the hardest things that I've done, but it has been like one of the most fun things also, because I love going in there. I love the community of women that go in there and work out and that like exercise together and sweat together, and like I sound like crazy, but like I really like it. And let me tell you, it's gonna be like very insecure for me to post some of like my before pictures, but I'm gonna post some before pictures in here, and then I'll remember to take a few like updated after pictures, so like also post in here. But like, look at that muscle. I did not have that before. Like, I have muscles now. I have ab definition. I feel stronger. I feel happy. I feel like can just like take on the world, and I am obsessed. So I go 3 to 4 times a week, and the changes that I've seen, not only in like the strength of my body, but like mentally, and like viewing myself, and like just being able to get out of my house and knowing that like have like some of my favorite instructors. Like I go and like take certain classes by like who I like to be instructed by, and I know that like I'm gonna get out of class and I'm just gonna feel so good, and I'm gonna like call my aunt and tell her about how hard class was today and complain that it was like so difficult. But like, guys, I can touch my toes now, and let me tell you, with how long my legs are and like my torso, and I feel like my arms are so much shorter in comparison, like doing like the sit and reach in elementary school, I could never do. I could never touch my toes, and let me tell you, I can freaking touch my toes now, and I am so proud of myself, and it is just like such a big deal for me to be able to do that, and I feel so good about it. So like, I'm not saying that like Pure Barre is the answer for everyone. I'm just saying like taking time for yourself, dedicating yourself to go and like exercise and like put energy into your body. Like, I don't really know how to word it other than like there would be times that I would just like be laying there in class like doing like ab routine workouts and like thinking like, I literally do not want to do this right now. Like, I do not want to do this. And knowing like the instructors walk around and like make adjustments like if you need them, and I would literally think like, literally like she's gonna come around and adjust me because number one, I'm probably doing it wrong, you know, per usual. And I would like, the thought would cross my mind and be like, it literally benefits no one else. Like, she can come around and correct me, but it does no benefit to her if I do it right or wrong, or if I just lay there and don't do it at all. The only person in the entire world it benefits me going to class and doing it every other day is me. Like, doing something for myself where literally I am the only person that benefits from like me going in there and working out and getting stronger. Like, I benefit. I'm doing something truly like just for me. I am the one who benefits from that. Like, I'm putting in work for me, and like that's like such a big thing if you like let that thing sink in. Like, the only reason I go down there is like just for me, like for no one else. Like, it's wonderful. I love it. But yes, those are some of the changes that I've made in my past few months. I did want to get in shape because we are about to go to Jamaica, and so I don't know if I'll stick with it long term because it is like pricey, but I really like it, so we'll see. But I did just want to share like my progression over the past few months, like my self-love journey, like how good I'm feeling about myself lately, and like how happy it's made me. So yes, thank you for listening. If you want a boost of self-confidence also, be sure to check out the link that I have down below to go check out Halera's site. I think that it is important to invest in yourself, not only with like exercising and like how you're feeding your body and fueling yourself, but like also like trying something on like this and like feeling how happy and confident it made me like was huge, and I love that. So if you're interested, I will link these 2 pieces down below, and you can go directly like check out those links. I'll also have Halera's YouTube channel down below. They do offer giveaways, so if you want to subscribe to them and then subscribe to me too, that would be awesome. I will also have a code down below where you can get 20% off anything on Halera's site, and so that's just like an extra little bonus. And yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much to Halera for sending me these 2 pieces. Remember to subscribe to both of our channels, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm so excited to be back to YouTube, back to vlogging next week and the week after and the week after. I think all 3 of the next 3 weekends are catch-up videos of stuff that I filmed while I was like on a break, but soon we'll get back to like updated normal content. But I'm excited to be back, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next Saturday at 10 a.m. Bye!